Hands up, please. Questions? David?
Roger, well done.
Thanks.
How did you find a way to win the match after it looks a little bit dicey starting the third set?
Yeah, when I think in a match sometimes you start to play the right way, sometimes you start to play the wrong way. Not necessarily badly, but I think that's kind of what I realized as I'm down a break. I'm like trying to, as I'm playing, I'm trying to analyze everything, what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And I'm playing shots as well at the same time. There's a lot of thinking going on out there, and it's not very helpful. But I do think I started to understand what I was doing wrong, and which made me maybe play a little bit tentative from the baseline. What made me not make enough shots? Why I wasn't playing as aggressive as I wanted to. Couldn't find the right balance between offense and defense. No transition games at all, and it was almost a bit too late for everything. But I kind of hung around, and I took the positives out of the match. Like in the first set, it was a good first set, and it's just a tough match because I was broken in all three sets in the first game. So you never really quite, playing the way you're supposed to be playing, and you're not quite analyzing the match the way you're analyzing it, because you're always either down in the score or you're in this, dicey match. And Radek did a good job of putting the pressure on me and mixing it up, and from that standpoint, it was a really difficult match. But I'm very pleased to come through those.
Roger, when you're sitting at the courtside chair in between the breaks, you always seem, and throughout your career, you seem very composed there, very analytical. Are you, or is your mind racing and are you annoyed and you just don't show it?
Well, I mean, as you know, in tennis, there's a lot of that, like moments where you're just thinking, or where I don't want to say it's blank, but you're just there, and the time's going by, and sometimes you're analyzing it, like I explained before, and sometimes you're like, oh, that's a nice flag, or oh, that's a cool Mexican wave, So, I mean, it's actually it depends on the score line. It depends on who you're playing, what your feelings are. But clearly, I think as a tennis player, you're so used to just sitting there, and so you drink. You kind of like I think it's more about just trying to relax as much as you can. Stay focused, but at the same time, sort of use that moment to physically and mentally relax a little bit before you attack again for the next sort of couple of minutes, or maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, depending on how long those next couple of games are going to go.
Roger, I have a related question. When I sit there, I feel the music in the bar outside the stadium is quite loud.
Yeah.
But when you're really focused on the court, when you play tennis, it's like you cannot hear the music at all.
Well, I don't know when it started, but I did hear you two in the third set. So I don't know if it was going on for the entire time. I don't think so. I was hearing the waterfall in the first set behind the Royal Box, and there's like a fountain or something outside. But then I told them, and then I didn't hear it. So I don't know if they stopped it, or then the focus is on. So it really depends as well when you focus a little bit, and the less good you play, the more irritated you become of all these little things. And when you're playing well, it's just like this. You don't feel those things anymore. You're just in this blur, you're just like playing. It's nice. It's nicer.
What are on the fans? I mean, the chips are down, the boisterous noise. I mean, is that noise or encouragement for you?
Oh, it's encouragement for me. I really do feel I have great crowd support here in Dubai. They really got excited. Mexican Wave was a treat, to be part of that. And also the last match when I hit the shots through my legs, that was amazing. Standing ovation at the end of the matches, all those kind of things. I really do appreciate that. To see sort of sellout crowds in the first couple, sort of first few days of the tournament is amazing. I remember how it used to be, 10 years, 12 years ago here. It wasn't always like that. So it's nice seeing this game, the tournament grow, and fans here in Dubai coming to the stadium and having a great time, So that's what it's about, for them anyway, and for us as well. And if we can win, it's nicer. But I do appreciate all the support I get here.
Roger, what happened with 5-2 in the third set? 2 double faults was just a
The tie break?
No, in the third set, when you saw in the match at 5-2.
Oh, just bad game.
Lots of concentration.
No, yeah, maybe, you know, just trying to get out of it for the first time, maybe a bit relaxed, you know, find them in the lead, finally got the double break, and finally I can maybe play a bit freely, and yeah, took wrong decisions. He's just swinging, and next thing you know, it's like you're messing the game up. So it was good to react right away, but shouldn't happen. But today was one of those matches, you know, got broken first game, got broken last game, so it's just perfect.
Two more, please.
Roger, I'll get a question about your forehand technique. I'm not sure this is the right place to ask such a question or not. But
I'm not sure if I can answer, but go ahead.
what exactly is your forehand? Some people say it's Eastern, some say it's semi-Eastern, and some say it's
I have
between
no
these
idea.
two.
Honestly, I don't know what my grip is called. I'm not. That's not how I was taught my grip. Hold it. You know, like Western. You know, like.
Change the grip based on the surface you play on.
No, I think the forehand grip is always the same. I mean, yeah, it is. And the backhand. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously with slice and coming over it is totally different. And the serve again, so it's just all automatic. I don't know how to explain. Just and sometimes clearly you have the wrong grip, and then you're trying to make it up. The return especially happens the most because the ball comes quicker, so you have less time. But I honestly don't know what it's called, my forehand grip. Also find out.
Roger entered the quarterfinals, going to play the Czech Lucas Vozol. How do you respond that match?
Yeah, no rhythm. Just heavy hitting, big serving. You know, taking huge cuts at the ball from the baseline on my serve. That's kind of what I see coming my way. I really remember his match vividly when he played Vidal at Wimbledon. I was watching it like I just couldn't believe it. How he was serving at the end, and how he was just you know, he was running around and he was doing his things. So that's kind of what I remember. But then again, I haven't seen him play that much, to be quite honest. So I'm gonna maybe ask around a bit. But at the same time, you know, when it's quick like this, you just gotta make sure you play solid, good tennis, mentally better than that one game I was talking about at 5-3. And just from start to finish try to play solid, aggressive tennis, and that's kind of what I need to focus on tomorrow.
Thank you.